In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there's a remarkable species of leafcutter ant that practices a form of agriculture so efficient, it puts our modern methods to shame. These tiny creatures instinctively focus on only what's essential, cultivating a single type of fungus in vast underground chambers. They've mastered the art of essentialism long before humans even coined the term. Now, imagine if we could harness that same laser-like focus in our own lives. What if we could cut through the noise of our modern world with the precision of these leafcutter ants, identifying and nurturing only what truly matters? Today, we're going to explore 5 groundbreaking essentialism tips that will help you do just that. These aren't your typical productivity hacks or time management tricks. No, these are transformative strategies that will reshape how you approach each day, each decision, and ultimately, your entire life. In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded with information, choices, and demands on our time and energy. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, lost in a sea of noise that drowns out what truly matters. But there's a powerful antidote to this chaos: essentialism. Essentialism isn't just about doing less. It's about doing what's essential. It's a mindset that empowers us to cut through the clutter and focus on what truly adds value to our lives. By embracing essentialism, we can reclaim our time, energy, and purpose. In the next few minutes, we'll explore 5 transformative tips that will help you apply essentialism to your daily life. These aren't just quick fixes or productivity hacks. They're fundamental shifts in how you approach your day, your decisions, and ultimately, your entire life. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed by commitments, struggling to find clarity, or simply seeking a more intentional way of living, these tips will guide you towards a life of greater focus, fulfillment, and inner tranquility. Are you ready to cut through the noise and live with intention? Let's begin our journey into the heart of essentialism. In the dense jungles of Costa Rica, the resplendent quetzal begins its day with a peculiar ritual. This vibrant bird doesn't ease into the morning. It dives headfirst into its most challenging task: finding the ripest, most nutritious fruit before other creatures awaken. This instinctive strategy ensures its survival and sets the tone for a productive day. We can learn from the quetzal's wisdom with our first essentialism tip, the first-hour flip. This technique involves inverting the typical approach to your day by tackling your most challenging or avoided task right at the start. Imagine flipping your day upside down. Instead of easing in with emails or social media scrolling, you confront the task that's been lurking in the shadows of your to-do list. It might be that difficult conversation you've been postponing, the complex project you've been avoiding, or the creative endeavor you've been too intimidated to begin. By embracing the first-hour flip, you're not just completing a task. You're silencing the mental noise that comes from procrastination. This approach builds a foundation of clarity and accomplishment for the rest of your day. It's like clearing a path through a dense forest. Once the toughest obstacle is removed, the journey becomes infinitely smoother. The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity and its profound impact on your mindset. As you consistently conquer your most challenging task first, you'll find that your confidence grows, your productivity soars, and the weight of procrastination lifts from your shoulders. Remember, this isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. By aligning your peak energy levels with your most demanding tasks, you're optimizing your natural rhythms and cutting through the noise of less important activities. So, tomorrow morning, channel the spirit of the resplendent quetzal. Face your day's biggest challenge head-on, and watch as the rest of your tasks fall into place with newfound ease and clarity. The first-hour flip isn't just a productivity hack, it's a transformative approach to living with intention and purpose. In the pristine waters of the Great Barrier Reef, there's a fascinating creature called the sea squirt. As a young larva, it swims freely, exploring its vast ocean home. But when it finds a suitable spot to settle, it does something remarkable. It digests its own brain. The sea squirt realizes that in its new, stationary life, it no longer needs the complex neural system it once used for navigation. It's a dramatic example of nature's efficiency, shedding what's no longer essential, We can learn from this marine marvel with our second essentialism tip, the essentials tax. This strategy involves imposing a self-tax on every new purchase, whether physical or digital. For each new item you bring into your life, you must give up or donate two similar items you already own. Imagine the power of this simple rule. Before buying that new kitchen gadget, you'd have to consider which two existing tools you're willing to part with. Before downloading a new app, you'd need to delete two others. This tax forces you to pause and reflect. Is this new addition truly essential? Does it add more value than what you already have? The essentials tax isn't about deprivation. It's about intentionality. It's a practical way to ensure that everything in your life serves a purpose. Like the sea squirt shedding its brain, you're continuously adapting to your environment, keeping only what's truly necessary for your current journey. This approach naturally leads to a more streamlined, purposeful life. Your physical spaces become less cluttered, your digital world more focused. You'll find yourself surrounded only by items that truly enrich your life, rather than those that merely take up space. Moreover, the essentials tax cultivates a mindset of conscious consumption. You'll become more aware of your purchasing habits, more appreciative of what you already own, and more discerning about what truly adds value to your life. So, the next time you're tempted by a new purchase, remember the sea squirt. Ask yourself, am I willing to let go of two things to make room for this one? Is this addition truly essential for my growth and happiness? By embracing the essentials tax, you're not just decluttering your space. You're sculpting a life of intention where every possession and commitment truly matters. In the depths of the Sahara Desert, there's a remarkable phenomenon known as the desert silence. It's a stillness so profound that it allows sound to travel for miles, enabling desert dwellers to hear approaching caravans long before they appear on the horizon. This silence isn't just an absence of noise. It's a powerful tool for survival and clarity. We can harness this desert wisdom with our third essentialism tip, silence-first planning. Before diving into any task or beginning your workday, sit in complete silence for 10 minutes. This isn't meditation or mindfulness practice. It's a deliberate pause to clear your mind and focus on what truly matters. Imagine starting your day not with the usual cacophony of emails, notifications, and to-do lists, but with a pocket of pure silence. In this quiet space, your mind naturally sifts through the noise, allowing the truly important tasks and goals to rise to the surface. During these 10 minutes, resist the urge to plan actively. Instead, let your mind wander. You'll be surprised at how quickly it gravitates towards what's essential. Ideas that seemed muddled before may suddenly crystallize. Problems that felt insurmountable might reveal simple solutions. This silence-first approach acts as a filter, cutting through the mental clutter that often clouds our judgment and drains our energy. It's like clearing the sand from your eyes before surveying the vast desert landscape. Suddenly, everything comes into sharper focus. As you practice this technique, you'll find that it becomes easier to identify and prioritize your core tasks for the day. You'll start your work with a sense of purpose and direction, rather than being pulled in multiple directions by competing demands. Moreover, this practice of intentional silence can have a ripple effect throughout your day. You might find yourself naturally creating more moments of quiet reflection, leading to better decision-making and increased productivity. So, tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or open your laptop, try embracing the desert silence. Give yourself 10 minutes of uninterrupted quiet. Let the noise of the world fall away, and watch as clarity emerges from the stillness. This simple act of silence-first planning could be the key to unlocking a day of focused, intentional living. In the heart of the Serengeti, the cheetah reigns as the fastest land animal. But what's truly remarkable isn't just its speed. It's the cheetah's laser-like focus. When hunting, this magnificent creature ignores countless distractions, zeroing in on just one prey. This singular focus is the key to its survival and success. We can adopt this cheetah-like precision with our fourth essentialism tip, the Core 3 Day. This approach involves identifying and prioritizing just 3 non-negotiable tasks that truly matter each day. Everything else becomes secondary, like the ambient noise of the savannah to a hunting cheetah. Imagine starting your day by asking yourself, if I could only accomplish 3 things today, what would make the biggest impact? These aren't just any tasks. They're the ones that align most closely with your values and long-term goals. They're the actions that, when completed, will give you that sense of true accomplishment. By limiting yourself to 3 core tasks, you're forced to prioritize ruthlessly. You'll find yourself naturally cutting through the noise of busy work and focusing on what truly moves the needle in your life. This hyper-focused approach ensures that even on your busiest days, you're making progress on what really matters. The beauty of the Core 3 day lies in its simplicity and flexibility. Some days, your Core 3 might be work-related projects. Other days, they might involve personal growth or relationships. The key is to choose tasks that, when completed, will give you a sense of genuine progress and fulfillment. This method doesn't mean you ignore everything else. Rather, it ensures that no matter what unexpected challenges arise, you have a clear priority list to guide your decisions and actions. Like the cheetah conserving energy for the crucial chase, you're preserving your focus and energy for what truly counts. As you practice the Core 3 day, you'll likely find that your productivity soars, not because you're doing more, but because you're doing what's essential. You'll end each day with a sense of accomplishment, knowing you've made meaningful progress on your most important goals. So, tomorrow morning, channel your inner cheetah. Identify your Core 3 tasks and let them guide your day. Watch as the noise of less important activities fades into the background, leaving you with clarity, purpose, and a renewed sense of control over your time and energy. In the ancient redwood forests of California, there stands a tree known as Hyperion, the world's tallest living tree. At over 380 feet tall, it has weathered countless storms, droughts, and changes in its environment. Yet, it continues to grow, focusing its energy on what truly matters, reaching towards the sky, one ring at a time. Like Hyperion, we too can cultivate a long-term perspective with our 5th essentialism tip, the 5-year lens. This powerful tool asks us to view our decisions through the filter of time, considering their impact 5 years into the future. Imagine holding up a magical lens to every choice you face. As you peer through it, you see yourself 5 years from now. The question becomes, will this decision matter then? Will it contribute to the person you want to become or the life you want to lead? By adopting the 5-year lens, you naturally begin to cut through the clutter of momentary distractions. That urgent email that's demanding your attention right now, will it matter in 5 years? That argument over a minor issue, will you even remember it half a decade from now? This approach isn't about dismissing the present. It's about aligning your current actions with your long-term vision. It's about investing your time and energy in pursuits that will truly shape your future, much like how Hyperion directs its resources towards steady, meaningful growth. The 5-year lens also helps in making tough decisions. When faced with multiple options, ask yourself which choice your future self would thank you for making. This perspective can provide clarity in career moves, relationships, and personal development. Moreover, this lens can be a powerful antidote to stress and anxiety. Many of our daily worries shrink when viewed through the perspective of 5 years. It helps us separate the truly important from the merely urgent, allowing us to focus our energy on what genuinely matters. As you practice using the 5-year lens, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards decisions and actions that align with your core values and long-term goals. Like Hyperion, you'll be steadily growing towards your aspirations, unbothered by the temporary gusts of daily distractions. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment to look through the 5-year lens. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Is this contributing to the future I want to create? By embracing this long-term perspective, you're not just making better decisions. You're crafting a life of intention, purpose, and lasting fulfillment. Like the leafcutter ants and the desert-dwelling creatures we've explored, You now possess 5 powerful essentialism strategies to transform your life. From the first hour flip to the 5-year lens, these tips are your compass through the noise and complexity of modern living. Remember, essentialism isn't about doing less, it's about doing what matters most. By focusing on your core priorities, you're not just managing time. You're crafting a life of intention and purpose. If these insights resonated with you, don't keep them to yourself. Share your favorite tip in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button to join our community of intentional living enthusiasts. And check out our other videos, where we have delved deeper into mastering your personal transformation. Your journey to a more focused, meaningful life starts now. Are you ready?